Our Shah has been confronted by almost 5,000 Lugos warriors. We need to win. It's Magnetic versus ATROPATKAN. Let's go. Oh my god, the winter is thick. Now we need to stay and protect our baggage train, because this in theory is like our merchant vessels. We need to protect our merchants, defend them from Germanic aggression. Baggage train increases ammunition for ranged and artillery units by 15%. So that's great. This will actually help these guys out a lot. There we go. I think that's about what I want from the front line. Now, thankfully it is in the open field. So our ranged units will actually be able to have a field day here. No pun intended. Fucking camels all the way up in Germania. Holy shit, I feel sorry for you. That's probably animal cruelty. Our skirmishers have 26 ammunition rounds. That's insane. You guys also get a small bonus. You have 5 now. So that's also kind of worth it. Our generally has 11 rounds. That's also quite good in its own way. And they're almost in range now. Our range has been increased slightly, but not by all that much. Let's see, do they have any cavalry? I can't see any. Bara, use your shields and arrows. Fire away. Take down as many as you can. I think you guys need to get ready to fight. Same for you guys. Out here I'm gonna set you out immediately. Same for you guys, you can get up there and help out. You guys attack over there. Attack over there as well, and attack right there. Cell swords, deal with these guys. Cavalry, get in behind immediately. Same for over on this side. You guys can keep fire away just for a bit longer. You might be needed over here on this side actually, so get going. Run in. Stay out of harm's way. Archers should get doing amazing, getting 60 kills already on multiple of our units. Bara, you're doing great as well, getting 40 to 50 kills. Cavalry, actually destroy that flanking unit first before doing anything else. As for these cavalry units, get in behind, take them down first. One of you guys can go up and deal with their skirmishers. You guys get over here, then you can get in behind. Not in behind, you can get in right here. Spread out and attack. Just like that. Perfect Bara. Elite shield bearers. We defeated the guys on this flank here, so let's keep going around. You guys start going in behind. Let's bring ATROPATKAN forward. He's actually gotten over 90 kills himself. Just by firing away from the distance. We can set him in right there. Help out. You know, do all that shit. Keep pushing in, keep pushing in. Use some inspire. Go and rally the men as well. Keep hunting these guys. Come on, you can do this. Send some flaming rounds in there. Oh no, they all broke off. Good. Hunt them down. Take out the rest. A heroic victory. Just how it should be. So maybe the baggage train is like a must-have unit in your armies whenever we are fielding this many skirmishers. I mean, like, all our skills are even tech towards that. So that's like a must-have. Increased in rank. Our Shah, he's now at 5. We are losing food though. That's not good. We're in a deficit. So we need to solve that. We build up the nomad camps and towers and the trading hub. But we can't expand them anymore. We don't have the gold just yet. For that we need to either increase our tax rate, or we could do as what the fuck never tens. Oh well. Or we could do as I want to do here, which is to just simply sack Tapsicos. Because I don't necessarily want to take it. I want to be annoying, I want to raid, but I don't want to steal all of this land for my own. I wanted this, of course. It's one of the settlements we need. So we're gonna complete our little raid here into our surprise raid into Susu territory and take the last bit of land we need. Maybe Hatra is necessary as well to link up our lands. with the mainland, of course. But I feel like it should be fine. We can't just go in and take on Armenia and all of this up here. They're actually making a pushback, taking us on Salta and Koran Bank. So that war is far from over. They will keep on pursuing that victory. Silk import, we already have that now, that's great. But we're gonna destroy this and build up a trade bazaar. Just for immersion's sake. Even though we need food, it's very important to have this building here, of course. Irrigation ditches. But it's not worth it for us in our little storyline. Actually, we could just go down here, take Hatch, because that would link up this trade route here to this road that will lead into our own land, Gansak. And then we can go all the way down here. Maybe just go up through Satrakarta, then over to Susia, which is the silk resource, and then there's another one up here, I believe. That's one way of doing it. We could also just send it down here, and then through Raga, Hecatomopolis, and then Susia. So many options. Now with that, let's take Thepticus. Let's take it on. Our army is so powerful, so immense, we can just auto-solve it again. They don't have anything to stand in our way. And yeah, let's just sack it. Like that, and then you can stay here and raid the land. Just be so annoying. Maybe we can cause a rebellion and then the rebels will swoop in, take the city, and then we can subjugate the rebels. That's actually a sneaky plan to get them as a subject, as a satrap. I feel like that's going to be our plan. Try to cause a rebellion and then take them on. We could also, of course, just liberate it. But that would bring them in as a military ally and thus not necessarily part of our country as a satrap. And making them a satrap would be like a whole different ordeal. It would take multiple turns where you have to break your alliance with them, then you'll have to fight them, then you'll have to be at war with them for 10 turns. Unless you're willing to take like a massive morale debuff, a stability hit, which I'm not. Now, up here, first of all, let's deal with the rebels. Get rid of them. Because I don't want these guys to be around. Thank God we have Rada up here to assist our Shah. Take them out completely, there we go. And then he could either move out and try to help up here Portuguese, or he could just stay behind and try to establish some public order. I feel like the latter is more important right now. The south, I do believe, is kind of safe, so I'm gonna move down here and then you can patrol from there. Like that. And then you increase in rank. Let's just go for a few military logistics upgrades and then some more ammunition. And multi-conscript as well now that you are here. Your range units are so powerful. Like these guys, they only have 18 ammunition right now, whereas these guys up here in the battle at least had 26. It does say only 24 right now, but that's because as on the campaign map you don't have that bonus the Bactria gives. It isn't active just yet. Now over here, we can lure out the garrison by attacking Magnaric, who apparently survived. So I think I am gonna try and do that. Attack for levy units, increase defense for levy units, movement speed for all units. Movement speed should be kind of good. But you know what? I have a different idea in mind, a different plan, and that is maybe we can like focus ourselves into becoming, what's it called, ambushers, proper ambushers. I can't see the tech right now, so I'll have to pick one more outside of that, like maybe siegecraft expert, of course, and then I can pick effective ambushers. Because I want to become like an effective ambusher now that we are up here in Germania, where we have all these trees and such. That will like be a perfect sphere for such tactics. And we have this many ranges so we can just fire from all sides and destroy them. I feel like it would be so cool. Okay, so that garrison doesn't actually come out and help. That's a bit annoying. But we're gonna take out Magnarek, and then we're gonna besiege the city. Well, it kind of depends. Can you guys attack us? You can reach. You guys can't though. But you'll be able to protect the city in case of future attacks. We're simply gonna also solve this one here. Not also solve, we're gonna besiege them for now. And then we're gonna keep on focusing on these things here. Like rampant takers. That's probably more important right now than ever. Also that one, and then yeah, let's go for a third one of those. So let's besiege Bodorgis for the time being. Try to cause a bit of havoc. We did acquire a bit of gold through that, so maybe can we build something down here? We can convert that to an eastern hamlet now. So Tarsus, you will slowly be converted to something that we can use. Your army actually increased as well. Our prince, he will go for the accomplished archers tradition as well as middle fighters. I think that's more useful to you. We have a lot of skirmishes in this army as well. We should probably look into getting one of those baggage trains into his army. In that case. Okay, that garrison do sally out, and we are gonna fight this one. I think we can deal with them. If it's gonna be a difficult battle, I will show it. If not, well, I'm just gonna skip this. I am gonna enslave the captives. And then let's take the city. Daughter comes of age. Great fire at Antiochia. Come on. Repair that. Alliance forged. Construction completed. Now, down here, we have rebels. They have suffered quite a bit of damage actually. They have been attacked. But we are gonna try to instigate this war. Help out. They're not at war with us, right? No, they're not. It's just they're rebels. I would imagine. Can I bring you guys down? I kind of want to.
Ready for orders.
How's the garrison? It's quite strong right now. So for the time being, I'm gonna attack once more, and then I'm gonna auto-solve it and stack them again. Just steal gold from this lucid right now. That's all we're really doing. There we go. Then we can go over and deal with this army that they have moving around in the region. Because we don't want them to be here. But are we strong enough to actually do that? I think we are. I'm just simply gonna auto-solve this one here. Don't need to fight it. And then we're gonna kill the captives.
Advance.
I am gonna move into our own territory though. I feel like it's kind of important to do that. This way we can potentially replenish at some point. Even though Antioch isn't really at full strength at the moment. Tarsus, we have a lot of gold now, so we can spend it on you. Build the bazaar. Build the farmland. Then at Edessa, let's build up the trade space again so we can get another bazaar. Over here, our heir, the prince of ATROPATKAN. Should you go down here and have a quick look around, or should you just stay around? Because, I mean, I kind of want to go down there and try and loot another settlement. Maybe cause another rebellion, you know? You know what, I think I'm going to do that. Let's go down there, cause another rebellion, have some fun with that. I feel like it's a fun concept to try and explore. Let's just make sure this rebellion actually works out properly. So Lucius, would you even like peace right now? You're tempted to go for peace. But I don't need temptation, I need certainty that you want peace with us. And for a moment I thought we would have enough gold to actually expand Iconian. We're gonna keep it as it is right now. Maybe we can upgrade Ankara instead in a few turns. I also really do want to upgrade Nicomedia. That is very important for us to do. Get that going. Now, up here at Budorkis, we can just stroll into the city with after we took out that army of theirs. So it's a massive city. And I think I am gonna loot it.
Ready for battle.
Then I'm gonna destroy everything. Maybe only focus on the satrapal capital for now. Destroy that. And then this one here. Should we build an Eastern Bazaar here, actually? We could. Yeah, let's go for that for the moment.
We fight for you, my lord.
And then we can just try to relax for the time being.
How can I serve?
Rusa, our governor, let's bring him back up to Budorkis. Let's see if we can help convert the population a bit.
The whetstone.
At Istros, we can upgrade you to be like more gold focused. We can also upgrade the Bazaar. But for the time being, let's focus on our home turf. Nicomedia. Expand you. Now, what should be the last thing we build here? Because we could build like one of these buildings here that increase construction cost or lowers it. We can build a fountain that would be very beneficial to us. Like it will give us more growth, sanitation, empire maintenance reductions, and all of that. I won't even try to pronounce that. But that also seems very beneficial to us. Public order, sanitation. Or should we go down another one of these routes here? Build like the Eastern Spice Bazaar. I feel like we might need the sanitation buildings beforehand. We need that first. Could also build an Eastern Royal Palace, actually. That is also an option. God damn it, I want to build everything here. I feel like the sanitation buildings is more important in the outskirts of the city, of course. Because we already have a central capital that's gonna be like our estate of the king. This is gonna be the king's seat, the high seat. We don't need a governor here, we need the king to rule. He's the authoritarian power in there. Building the trade route hub is actually 16,000. And we can get that in 4 turns, so we need a way bigger income. I mean, by the time we can build that, I think I'm going to turn on taxes again to like a way higher amount. But as it stands, I am enjoying having it this low. And well, with that said and done, I think I am going to move back up here to Germania. Keep focusing on Istros, build up the large bazaar. And then save the rest of our gold. I think go for civic research just for a bit longer. Might as well try to improve that as much as possible. Now, the Ptolemaics, they're trespassing on us. That's actually a potential issue. It could be it could be the Egyptians that end up taking Thapsacos. Because they're kind of strong and they are right there next to it.
Ready for battle.
That's not what we want, of course. But it is a possibility.
Our path
Or should they raise another army?
at your command.
We might need our heir to help out instead.
For battle.
You guys, you can't do anything right now. Try to fortify yourself. You are actually in range of the city garrison, so let's fall back a bit more. Actually, just fall all the way back. You can't do anything there. We need the heir to help out to deal with Thapsacos. It's important that we make this aligned with us. And if the Ptolemaics take it, I am going to go to war with them as well. Because this is too close to our trade network. It's part of our regions and we want it for our own. Under our wing. Now, Podorkis, we can build something new up here. The first thing we need would probably be up here. We could probably build the governor's building. This one here. Eastern Governor's Palace. Satrap Palace. And what's called the Royal Palace. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because then when the Shah actually gets up here, as he is right now, it will be his getaway hub. Because this building here is not going to be the State of the King. It's going to be either an allied capital or satrapal palace. One of the two. Down here, we're going to build up the mine shaft.
At your service. Making my
Get that
way.
gold resource flowing. Governor, get up here. Spread your love. We can hire a lot of agents, actually. But we need a lot of gold right now, so I can't really hire any of you.
At your command.
Lucas, would you like peace for the moment? I'm not interested in war with you anymore. No. You guys all the way up there.
Gods of the afterlife.
You want peace, good.
I fear
So they are out of the war.
my people by agreeing, but I have
Rodinia, you do kind of like us. Okay, so they have the Amber resource, and of course, Lucas, you have another one up there. We do need to take the city, though, if we are to like link our lands together fully. How do you get up there?
ready for orders.
Oh, well, it's for the future. Right now, we just need to replenish our men. It's in the far future, actually. They attack us out here. I'm gonna try to fall back. This is not a good situation for us. Thank God they don't pursue anymore.
We can agree here.
We really need to solve this food crisis of ours. It's not sustainable. We're barely replenishing our men. Or at least we have this army here that now can go in and besiege Thapsacus.
Path is blocked, my lord.
Let's just destroy it completely once more. This time with our prince. And sack it.
My lord.
Cause a rebellion.
Fight for you, my lord. On the move, my lord.
We are gonna get a rebellion down here next turn at least.
Ready
You
for
guys, I'm gonna place you right here. I'm gonna try to recycle you actually. Get up here towards Edessa and then defend that instead. Antioch. We need... What do we actually need down here? Maybe we could build a library. A wrestling arena. Because you are not necessarily part of the trade route again. I mean, you have a port. But this route here isn't part of it. It's this part up here that is. It's just slowly gonna pass through your land. Maybe it can be a supply pit. Or slave trade again. We kinda need slave traders everywhere. With regards to food, we could actually build another farm here. And I'm going to do that, of course. I've already built it out. Sarkonian, you're going to be one of our main farming settlements. So it is written. And then at Antioch, let's build a Tower of Silence, perhaps? Which is the one we don't have yet. And then what was this one? Royal Sanctuary, Royal Mausoleum. Yeah, we don't need another one of those. Even though it did look cool and is very beneficial. Tower of Silence. We're gonna build that down here at Antioch.
my lord.
But not yet, actually. I need the gold. I want to spend it on an agent. The Eyes of the King. Ears of the King. Then send her down to Hatra. Have a quick look around. Make sure they don't plan on sending any armies up towards us. Like they could here at Ekbatana, for instance. Which would be very bad. The Asturi declare war on us. That's fine. They're gonna oppose our trade efforts. They understand that we want their resources, so they're making a preemptive attack. We're gonna have to deal with them. Desertion up here. Must have been a harsh winter then. Are you replenishing up here? You are now, for at least this turn. Otherwise, what we could have done is actually send this army up and hand over some of these more intact units into this army here, so they more easily can move around. Well, let's see. Let's hire some agents, another dignitary, someone with cultural conversion, perhaps. Research rate could also be good, but cultural conversion seems more prudent. I'm gonna send you up towards Lepferdum. Talk to those people. Tell them about the benefits of trading with the Persian legions from the Middle East. Now, they have moved back inside the city and avoided the rebellion just narrowly. But what about if we sent both of our armies down here, destroy the city for good and the garrison inside of it? Now, what if we sack it again? Then you move over here, where you are gonna fortify. Make sure no Seleucid armies can move through here. And then we will like just continue to attack and make sure that rebellions will erupt and be able to take the city. I hope this works. I'm investing a lot of time into this, but it actually does give us a lot of gold just by constantly going in and sacking that territory. We could build a bazaar right there, but next turn we are going to be able to get the bazaar overall and actually start building it. So I'm gonna raise my taxes up to 8,000 apparently now. Holy shit, we're gonna get a lot of gold. And then we're gonna start to get that up and going up in Germania. It's very important that we get that going, so we can get our own culture to be a bit more dominant. Because right now that is an issue. Skillful summation reforms, rebellion imminent up at Luke, yeah, that's fine. But I have a quick plan down here to make sure these rebels don't die needlessly by attacking like they did here. And that is, we're gonna make sure they can't attack at all. We are gonna besiege Thapsacus like this, encircle them. This way the rebels, they won't be able to attack, but they will be able to increase their strength without making any stupid decisions. I can't bring you guys around, sadly, so you're gonna stay where you are. You can't just raid the land anyway. Have some fun with that. Then they will increase their own strength, and we are gonna get better. And we are gonna, once they are ready, once we think they're ready, we'll allow them to attack a vulnerable Thapsacus that can't replenish their garrison, even though it is quite powerful at the moment. And then hopefully they will take it for their own. As for research, we now have the fixed tariffs. That way we can get that sweet trade route hub. Now, I think the next course of action should be to focus on cultural conversion. This tree up here. It's going to be our next focus. Let's build that. So we can also build that royal mausoleum. That would also be kind of beneficial. We can also get a lot of these public order-based buildings, like the herbalist. We can get a library, we can get the games. All of that. Now here we can't build the bazaar or the trade hub. What about up here at Istris? It's not even ready yet. Do we only have one at the moment? Oh well. Let's see here. Up here I kind of wanted the fountain. But for that we need to research this one, and I'm not going to get that in a long time. So let's build this one up here, the wind catcher, instead. We could upgrade a bit more could in theory build another bazaar down here. I am going to build a bazaar. But then I think I am going to save the rest of my gold so we can build our first trade hub up in Germania. Or actually at Pesinos, it's the only place we are ready to build one. Our governor increased in rank. Let's help with a bit more of empire maintenance reduction. Okay, I shall go even further into that. Let's focus on unit replenishment as well. And now we can go into that. Okay. You still have your governor inside your army. Do that, and that one as well. Kinda similar. Now you, my good sir, can move in here. Steal some gold. Settlement under siege of Bedorgis. By whom? Oh, Lucas, you have another army right there.
At your command.
We could in theory try and sally out.
To victory!
And we would probably win that. We might do that, because otherwise this other army will just get down here and help out. All of these armies actually would get down there and help out. But holy shit, man. Now the gold, before I forget. Trade route bazaar, get that up and running. Persian culture, increased tariff income from trade agreements, more wealth, more growth. Just all the good shit. You didn't actually get any more men. Maybe it doesn't actually work if we're besieging the city. That is odd. I find that to be very odd, actually. What should we do then? Maybe I should just let them be then. Do their own thing. Sack them one more time.
My lord. At your command. Ready for orders.
And then hope they'll just move in and take it. At Antioch, build up the fish port. And now you can build... No, we can't actually. You don't have the gold for it. But we can build a farm up that Iconian. Get that valuable food. Our homeland is developing quite nicely. But up here in Germania, it's a bit more rough. We could try to defend, of course. In 3 turns times, this will be built out. And we would be happy. I think I'm gonna try to stay inside the city. Oh my god, the Germans are monsters. They just killed our agent, the man who's preaching about our trade network. Why, you pieces of shit?
Ready for orders.
Bloody hell. We're gonna suffer one siege after the other up here. I can already feel it. This army needs to get inside the city, or else they will suffer attrition. They will no matter what, actually. Can we get our own baggage train up here? Doesn't seem like it. God damn it. Germania is a massive struggle at the moment.
My lord.
What happened to that rebel army?
Ready for battle.
Why are you up here? Oh, might as well get over on this side. Replenish your forces.
That's all, my lord. We fight for you, my lord.
And let's incur another rebellion then.
Make this settlement for you, my lord.
The infinite money glitch.
Ready for battle.
Get down there. And raid.
Take everything.
Now, my little prince, what should you do? You should probably become a patron of the military, or like unwavering patriot. That's actually a good thing for you. Then you could also go down commander of men, perhaps. I feel like that's somewhat fitting for a man of your talents. Now that you've been leading your men against the Seleucids. The mighty Seleucids. I've been winning. Let's build a trade settlement. Let's build another bazaar. Tower of Silence. Can we upgrade the port up here? No, we don't have the gold for that anymore. So maybe don't upgrade that and that. I want this trade port up and running instead. I want to make our capital as wealthy as possible just on its own. We might need to tune down a bit on all the taxes and all the slaves we conquer and all that. Might be getting a few too many. Carl, you're starting to like us actually. That is surprising. A lot of factions start to like us now that we are going to war against the Seleucids and are being as aggressive as we are. Like the Egyptians might consider trading with us soon. Albani, you're taking the city down south of us now, up here. Our situation up here is getting worse by the minute. And we are taking more attrition than they are whenever they attack. Another army is on the way. But I'm gonna hope they will attack us. I have high hopes. Here they go, they do attack now, and we need to defend it, of course. We're gonna try our best. Let's go. The Siege of Bedorkis. Now let's see, how should we defend this? How can we defend this? Do we have enough range to just stay up here with one of our units? It's not enough. I want you guys up on the wall. You can use flaming rounds, but it probably won't be worth it now that it is snowing this much. But you can stay around there. One of you guys are not really doing anything, so let's fall back with you. Then Bara. Bring two of you guys over on that side. Two of you guys right around there. One of you at least should stay down here at all times. Because they do have a battering ram. You need to go a bit further back as well, because you can't be grouped up like that. That would be terrible. Here we go. They're starting to fire away. Let's see how many guys you can kill. Take down as many as you can. Don't let them get too close. Actually, you know what? Let's try to use flaming rounds anyway. Here we go. Setting fire to this ladder already. It might be working. Keep doing your own thing. So one ladder is down. Another one is burned down. So there's one to go. And I'm gonna pick all of you apart from you guys to focus on it. Imagine if we can keep the walls safe in this assault here. That would honestly be amazing. Down it goes. Go back to standard shots. And you can do as you wish. So now all we need to worry about is the gatehouse itself. And we have hoplites that can defend this. They have made their way through. But we have our men standing ready to fight. Get ready, guys. Here they come. Their own skirmishers are getting closer now, and they will try to destroy our efforts. Take out our skirmishers. That's not good. One of our skirmishers is taking a lot of casualties right now. That's not good. Our men down here at the gate, as they're doing great. They've already gotten almost 400 kills. And they've barely lost a single man. And now we have our own cavalry that's coming around. Like that. You guys, hunt these skirmishers down immediately. Skirmishers, try to fire into this blob. Just do whatever you want. Maybe you guys can use flaming rounds to destroy their morale. While our own general will stay around here and boost morale. Cavalry, let's bring one of you guys over there. Another one right there. The last shooter could stay in the middle. And then soon we'll have like a massive charge right into their rear. It's gonna be beautiful, I promise. 800 kills and it's only going up. You guys are making me proud. Then you can charge, charge, charge. And run. Attack from the left post, then the right, and then right in the middle. We're gonna cause a chain reaction. Yeah, there we go. A chain route is on the way. It is beautiful. This was so epic, man. I want to do this more often. Holy shit. 1,200 kills. Holy shit. We did lose 2 units because, well, they decided to route and then run out of the city even though we actually held it fine. Oh well, let's ransom the captives this time around. Sway was declared war as well. Oh shit. Ari as well. Holy shit, it's all of Germania that declares war. They don't want us here. Aegean recovered, that's good. So at least he survived. But we have a massive food shortage now, and it's only gonna get worse because, as it turns out, all of Germania hates us. They don't want us to establish our trade network. They want us to leave. Holy shit, how are we gonna survive this? The Nori, they've been taking out completely our allies. Soon we're about to be completely surrounded up here. No one likes us at all. Well, the Bodini do. They like us. Thank you. But how are we gonna survive this? You're taking attrition because you're out of supplies. There are too many armies in your land.
For honor and great glory.
So we need to get rid of these guys. But we can't get rid of all of them. These armies here, they are just standing there. Can't get rid of them. Unless we like can get peace with the Lugos after defeating the army. No. We're gonna have to keep fighting. Maybe we need to fall back from Bodogis. Just simply because we can't sustain it. Supplies simply too much. Yeah, it's only gonna get worse.
Ready for battle.
I mean, they're gonna take attrition as well by being here.
My lord.
Let's merge these guys together. Do the same with these guys. And then hope for the best. You guys need to be grouped up. Get rid of you. Holy hell.
My words are yours to death. We fight for you, my lord.
You're out of supplies as well down here. You have your own food shortage, that's why.
Victory! Destroy them! At once!
It's not looking good. Maybe we need to find a port somewhere else.
Ready for orders.
You know what? I think that's the plan. I think we need to abandon Bodogis.
Making my
Find another place to settle.
service. I will look over the supplies, my lord.
Germania is too difficult. We got to leave.
Ready for battle. At your command.
That's kind of sad, but I mean, it improves the story a bit, our little narrative, I think.
My lord.
Now, what happened to those rebels?
At your command. My lord.
Let's quickly besiege Staticus so I can have a quick look around.
We take this settlement for you, my lord.
Now, what happened over here?
Unseen, my lord.
You're right there, once again, lost another dumb battle.
To battle!
Oh well. We're gonna keep sacking these guys.
Ready for orders.
But we also need to get rid of some of these slaves we have.
At once.
We have way too many slaves.
Ready for orders.
Oh, Prince, you need to go back and replenish. It's not working out for you right now. You need more men in your army. Go all the way back to Odessa, actually. Same for you guys.
On the move, my my lord.
Let them do their own thing. For the time being.
Greetings.
I will accept peace now. I'm done raiding you. Peace with the Seleucids is at hand. You know what? If we are to leave Bodogis, I am not gonna convert any of this. Give me all that gold back. Instead, I'm gonna invest it into our own territory, and I'm gonna lower taxes again. There you go, population, just a tiny bit more happy. Then down here we can build that Tower of Silence. I can't upgrade any of these, really, because it will take away food. This one here I can upgrade to as a trade settlement, so it will give us a bit more food. It will only reduce our food income by 1, and I'm fine with that.
Ready for orders. We fight for you, my lord.
What I think we need is to bring these guys here over to Ankara, build up our armies. Sogdianus in particular. Get rid of you. Get over there and then you can build your own army properly. Now over here, we can build another expansion. And I think even though I want to like extract some of these lead resources and silver and all that, it's more important for us that we can get food up and running. So we need another farm, a nomad camp. Let's build that. Get that going. Same here, let's build a wind catcher instead of that other thing. Make sure sanitation is in order. Holy hell. Settlement under siege, but Dorgis, as you could expect, it is gonna fall. It's gonna fall no matter what. You, get down here. Where can we even go? I think the best course of action is to go through here and then try to reach a coastline somewhere. Maybe we could settle up here in northern Gaul, we could settle down here in southern Gaul. I think we need a coastline where we can establish fish ports and get some food through that. This way was Noria, so we can't exactly go south. I feel like this might be the only direction we can go. Let's hire some mercenaries while we're here to bolster our revenues. You can't really get over that just yet, so be it. Hire 2 new units of skirmishers because you lost a few in your own time. And you guys, this guy here should just follow along. We are gonna build a bazaar though. Let that be a thing up here. Maybe they can use it for their own, I don't know, ventures. Maybe it will help change their mind about Persian culture, that we're not all that bad. But down here, Menaeus, you can build the fire and steel army. Get these guys, the Persian kinsmen lancers. Those are actually the horsemen, horse archers. And then you can build up your own army. Maybe your own corps instead. Like, you know, like some 3 of these units, 2 of these guys. And then some skirmishers in behind, I don't know. Not the largest army in the world, but it's something that will make do. We'll see how it turns out. Oh, Thapsicos. They did get liberated by Pergamon. But it is now an independent settlement.
Ready for battle.
God damn it, Pergamon. But you know what? This is actually fine. This is fine. I have a plan. Next episode, we are gonna declare war on Thapsicos. Bring them in as subjects, but in the meantime also go to war with Pergamon and subjugate them as well, because they have a lot of land that I want. Maybe we could take Pergamon for our own. I'm not so sure whether I really want that, but then they can keep Ephesus. I don't know. I would prefer that if they held both of these settlements, but I want them as a subject. They are too unpredictable and they are too close to our capital. We need to protect it. But as I said, that will probably have to wait until the next episode. So until then, goodbye.